Hi students, this is a continuation of the first part of equation involving logarithms. But in this case, we are going to be dealing on how to apply change of base, okay, to actually solve equation involving logarithms. Now we have a question, a very good question right before us on the screen. So let's solve it now. Now, once you have this, the first thing you note is this. Check out the bases. This is 3 and this is x. They are not the same. So it calls for us to use the knowledge of change of base. Now, quickly, let me explain what it is, change of base now. Let's say I have a log, okay, of a base b, and I wish to change these two things, or I wish to change this log to having a base of c. Now, this will be log of a to base c divided by log of b to base c. Now, this is a format of change of base. So I'm going to use this knowledge to either change both of them to x, base of x, or base of 3. All right. Now, but for the purpose of this solution, I'm going to change it to base of x. So let me go ahead to change it to base of x. So it means that the first expression is what I'm going to change. And this is what I'm going to have, okay? I'm going to have log x base of 3. Now changing it, of course, to the base of x is going to be log x base of x all over log of 3 base of x. Remember what we did here, all right? That is exactly what I've applied. Now, but we know again from laws of logarithms that logarithm to its base is 1. So log x base x is 1. So I have 1 over log of 3 base x. This is what I have. Now, this very expression, I'm going to use it, okay, to replace log of x base 3 because they are the same thing. So I'm going to have 1 over log of 3 base x plus log of 3 base x is equals to 10 over 3. Now everything is taking shape except for the fact that I'm looking for x, but log is just on my way. So what I need to do now is to actually substitute in this manner. Why not let me say y to be equals to log of 3 base x. If I say so, and I'll substitute, so this is going to be 1 over y plus y is equals to 10 over 3. Now, unifying this LCM, here the LCM is y. Now, you know this is going to be 1 plus y squared is equals to 10 over 3. Then cross multiplying, I'm going to have 3 into 1 plus y squared is equals to 10y. Now this is 3 plus 3y squared is equals to 10y. It's taking shape like a quadratic equation. So I'm going to have this to be 3y squared minus 10y plus 3 is equals to 0. So I'm going to solve it now quadratically. Remember, I multiplied the first term by the last term, so I'm going to have plus 9y squared. So I'll think of the factors of 9y squared that will add up, or that we add up to give us minus 10y. Okay, the factors now are minus 9y and minus y. Okay, so putting it back, I'm going to have 3y squared minus 9y minus y plus 3 is equals to 0. Factorizing it, I'm going to have 3y into y minus 3. Then I have minus 1 because 1 is common to both. This is y minus 3 is equals to 0. So I have y minus 3 into 3y minus 1 is equals to 0. So it is either y minus 3 is equals to 0, which implies that y is equals to 3, or 3y minus 1 is equals to 0, which implies that y is equals to 1 over 3. But you see, we actually introduce y. Since we introduce y, but we are looking for x, we have to do something now. Recall that our y is actually log of, let's me not guess, okay, log of 3 base x. So it's log of 3 base x. Therefore, we'll start when y is equals to 3, this will be log of 3 base x is equals to 3. Then applying the definition, changing it to indices, this is going to be x raised to the power 3 is equals to 3. Now, for us to get x, we'll cube both sides so that it's going to be cube root of 3. So we are done with this part. Then let's go to the next part. When x is equals to 1 over 3, this will be log of 3 base x is equals to 1 over 3. All right, so it will be x raised to the power 1 over 3 is equals to 3. Now, when we cube both sides, we are going to have x is equals to 3 cube, so that is going to be 27. So we have two answers, and the two answers are x is equals to the cube root of 3, and x is going to be 27. So we have two answers to this. So this is how actually we can apply this and solve the question. Do not forget to subscribe. I have so much interesting videos coming your way. Thank you for being with me.